Let me see real quick. Let me just get a few and I'll get over to you. This the book of, get Ezekiel 33 and 30 for that dude, man. They hate Hebrew Israelites, boy. We must be doing something right. But these niggas hate us, man. They hate this truth, man. That old ass dude, man.
You said 33 and 4?
33 and 33 and 30, something like that.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, verse 30.
Con.
Also thou, son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the wall.
Right, so they talk shit, man. Read it.
And in the doors of the houses.
That's right.
Speak one to another.
Right.
Everyone to his brother, saying, Come, I pray you. And hear what is the word that cometh forth from the Lord.
That's right.
And they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people.
Yep.
And they hear thy words, but they will not do them.
Right, so they hear the words, but they will not do them. Read.
For with their mouth they show much love.
Hey, I like what y'all brothers doing out there. Keep it up.
But their heart goeth after their covetousness.
Right, so they gonna go buy them something to eat, man. You know, or go get a bottle and just go listen to the Amigos or something like that. Or Future, or any one of them dudes, man. Or Cardi B or something. Man, that's what they do, man. They go out there with their spirit telling them to go. Read.
And lo, they are unto them as a very lovely song of
right,
one.
So we like a very lovely song unto them, read.
Of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument. For they hear thy words, but they do them not.
God.
And when they come, when this comes to pass, lo, it will come.
It will come, right? The prophecies.
Then shall they know that a prophet has been among them.
Right. So that dude, that old ass fool, he gonna know that this was the truth. Once the Lord bring this destruction, man. So he can just wait on his judgment.
God.
But he was blaspheming the word too, man.
God.
Talking about Christ was he said that Adam was a faggot and stuff like that.
He was a punk because he. And like you, I had to say, like if you put yourself in that situation, Adam, and the Most High came, like, man, what you doing? You would have lied too.
Yeah.
Well, with a woman, because you standing before the damn prophets.
Right, come.
So even though what the Most High he was talking to the prophets.
Yeah, come.
You know what I'm saying? He talking about Adam and Eve, you don't even understand the milk, so we ain't even give you the meat.
And Adam, he knew the truth, so when he told her don't eat from that, she brought it to him anyway, man.
This man talking about some heat, explain Genesis. You don't even know who you are. Why we finna go down and break down the Genesis with you? We don't even know who you are, brother. You want meat, but you can't even handle the milk. You don't even want the milk.
You trying to go right to the meat.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, that's like trying to eat dessert before you eat the food, man. Let me get a slice of that pie. No, you can't get a slice of that pie because guess what? It's gonna mess up your stomach and you ain't going to eat the hamburger that I just fixed you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, come. Get Matthews 11 to 16. Matthews 11 to 16. Yeah, man, our people finished, man. They live in ghetto fabric, boy, in Chicago.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 11, verse 16.
Come.
But one to you shall liken this generation. It is like unto children sitting in the marketplace.
Come.
And calling unto their fellow and saying, we have piped unto you, and ye have not danced.
Right, so we have piped unto you, but ye have not danced, man. We telling you what's going to happen to this place, man, and what our people been going through, man. But you have not danced, man. Read.
We have mourned unto you, and ye have not lamented.
Right, so this is like a song that you just heard on the radio, man. You can't get with it. Read.
For Yahweh came neither, almost like for John came neither eating nor drinking, and they say he hath a devil.
That's right.
The Son of Man come eating and drinking, and they say, behold, a man is gluttonous,
right,
and a wine babbler.
So they say that Christ, he ate too much, man. He was greedy and he loved drinking wine. You know what I'm saying?
A friend of the publicans.
Right, so a friend of people that ain't even about this trip, man. Hey, Shalom, brother. Read.
And sinners, but wisdom is justified of her children.
Right, so you got brothers that's in the truth that say you ain't with us, you ain't in the truth. Yahweh Shai ain't say that. He was around fugitives, man. He was around killers, man. He was around wicked, sinful people, man. And if they would have been like, look, I want to be down, I want to serve the God of Israel, I want to follow you. You know what I'm saying? The Most High would have took them in, man. As long as they was keeping the commandments, man. And they listened to Yahweh Shai, man. You know, because Yahweh Shai speak about that. He said, if you are my friend, you know what I'm saying, you listen, I'm roughly paraphrasing it, but he said, if you my friend, you listen to me, you'll listen to me, then you'll become my friend, man. You know? A lot of these people ain't even the friends of Yahweh Shai, man. They ain't listening to none of the Lord said, man. You know? Then you got brothers that's Old Testament Israelites that don't believe in the Apocrypha, man. Yahweh Shai prophesied the Apocrypha, man. Or he quoted the Apocrypha. We can get that out. Matthew 23 and 37.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 23, verse 27.
37.
37. Oh, Jerusalem, Jerusalem.
Right, so oh, Jerusalem, Jerusalem, that's in Chicago, because you are a person before you a place, man. Person, place, and thing. This is Jerusalem. Read.
Thou that killest the prophets.
Right, so they killest the prophets, man. Read.
And stoning them which I sent unto thee.
Come.
How often would I have gathered thy children together, even as a hen gather her chickens under her wings, and you would not.
Right, so you would not.
Behold, your house is left unto you desolate.
Right, so drop that and get 2 Ezra 1 and 30, man. 2 Ezra 1 and 30.
It's the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 1, verse 30.
Come.
And I will gather you as a hen gather her chickens under her wings.
Right, so Yahweh Shai just said that, read.
But now, what shall I do unto you? I will cast you out from my face.
Right, so the Most High said, get your ass out of here, man. You don't want to keep my commandments, I'm throwing you to the nations, man. Get that, Psalms 83. The Most High, he throwing us to the nations, man. You know what, drop that and get Ezekiel 4 and 13. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High kicked us out of Israel, man.
It's the book of Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 13.
Just like a son, you tell your son, stop smoking weed in the house. Go get a job. And he don't want to do that, he want to be idle. He got to bounce, man. He got to get out the house, man. So now he's outcast. Read.
And the Lord said, even thus the children of Israel eat the defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I drive them.
Right, so the Most High drove us out of the land of Israel. Read.
And said, Lord God, behold, my soul hath not been polluted.
Right, so Jake be eating seafood. They be eating jambalaya. What's that other? Gumbo. With all type of abominations, man. And you know, the white man is the devil anyway, so the foods that is clean, he put steroids in it, man. And put all type of, you know, like the chickens, what they call it, they put in chicken, they injecting their chickens to make them bigger. Yeah, hormones, man. So we are eating defiled food among the Gentiles, man. Believe that. That's one of
For from my mouth, from my youth,
that's right.
Up, even to now, have I not eaten of that which dieth of itself,
God.
or torn it in pieces, neither came there abominable flesh into my mouth.
That's right.
Then he said unto me, Lo, I have given thee cow's dung for man's dung, that thou shalt prepare bread therewith.
See? So we eating defiled food among the Gentiles, man. Even Ezekiel said he didn't do it, but right now we in Babylon, man. This is the hardest captivity that the nation of Israel, you know, have to face before being redeemed, man. And that's on the real, man. Drop that to get Psalms 83. Huh?
The book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 1.
Come.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Right, so keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Read.
Hold not thy peace,
Right,
and
so.
be not still, O God.
That's right.
For lo, thy enemies make it to mope, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
So they take a crafty counsel against our people, read.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
Right.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel that may be no more in remembrance.
That's right.
For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. Tabernacles of Edom, and Ishmael, and Moab, and the Hagarenes.
That's right. Drop that and get Isaiah 5 and 13. It's for the rain. Yeah, Isaiah 5 and 13. Two more scriptures if it's for the rain.
Isaiah 5, verse 13.
Come.
Therefore my people are going to captivity because they have no knowledge, and they honorable men are famished,
Right.
and their multitude dried up with thirst.
That's right. Two more scriptures. Jeremiah 49 and 10.
Switch out.
Yeah.
Look at Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 10. But I made Esau fell, and I have uncovered the secret place,
That's right.
and he shall not be able to hide himself.
Right. So he shall not be able to hide himself. Right. Read.
His seed is spoiled,
Right. His seed is spoiled. Read.
and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not.
That's right. So the Most High, he uncovered Esau, man. His Illuminati, his Freemasonry, his skull and bones. The Most High is uncovering this devil, man. He shall not be able to hide himself. Get on Lamentation chapter 4, verse Lamentation 5 and 2. How many minutes on that? 11? Should be out there, Jeremiah.
Lamentation chapter 5, verse 2.
Done.
Our inheritance is turned to strangers, and our houses to aliens.
That's right.
We are orphans and fatherless. Our mothers are as widows.
That's right. And that's what happened when we fell from the grace of the Most High, man. So with that, I'm going to switch out through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and I'm going to say Shalom. It's from the rain.